All right, you bunch of Highlanders, gather around. I'm only gonna do this about the once. So friggin' click off them titty sites, quit touching your peckers, and friggin' listen up. Now, the story about how Maine was discovered all came down to one humdinger of a storm. Now, I'll tell you, if it weren't for that night, we'd all been descendants of Viking kings, right? Christ, I could have split a cord of wood with a single blow. I would have been 8 friggin' feet tall. Probably would have had a six-pack instead of this pony keg I got going on right here. Now, why it happened? Well, that's for much smarter people than me to figure. But for my part, I'm gonna tell a story, so sit down, shut up, pay attention, you might just learn something.
Jesus, I look pretty good as a cartoon, huh? Oh, no That's pretty cool. All right, it's story time. Here we go. So, about 1,000 some odd years ago, maybe more, Thornhall, king of all Vikings, left the shores of Iceland in hopes of finding new land. Now, Thornhall was always up for an adventure, so he went straight across the ocean until he hit land. Now, he looked to his left, saw Cape Cod, thought to himself, well, frick them assholes, they look like a bunch of peckheads, so I'm gonna keep going north. And good thing he did, because it turns out he was right. Now, the frig of the whole thing was, as him and his crew that night got hit by a wicked piss of a storm. I tell you, long story short, took them right across the Atlantic, into Ireland, where they was captured, made into slaves, and killed. Dead, just like that. A couple weeks behind was his cousin Bjorn. Now Bjorn, Jesus, was he a sad sight, I tell ya. He just had one of them faces you want to stay right up for no good reason other than the fact that it was bothering you. Now Bjorn, well, God, he was about good for just about nothing. Couldn't hunt, couldn't grow food for a damn neither. So one day, he found a rock, picked it right up. He goes, I'm gonna huck this thing just as far as I friggin' can. It went clear across the Penobscot, right up to Tellin, and then directly onto the center of a chief's farm. Well, they come running down, right pissed, and scared the bejesus out of Bjorn. He found safety in the White Mountains, and there, he started a family of his own. Which is why, when you shake a man's hand from New Hampshire, they're still soft to this day.
This is the good one, we're gonna keep it, don't up the beard. It's good, but my beard is all Now, the story about how Maine was it all came down to one major storm. It was a goddamn